our honored guest. Thank you for coming once again to Enugu. The governor of Enugu State, His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubuisi, the man behind the mask to make Enugu State and Southeast a changed state for the better. Please welcome our Governor, Dr. Peter Ndubuisi. Welcome, sir. Thank you. I will also be very, very fast to make a brief one so that we can get into the brass task of the event. But I would like also to acknowledge the presence of the Speaker, Enugu State House of Assembly. I welcome you. The distinguished senators here present, let me welcome you in time, and also the members of the National Assembly here present. I take pleasure as well to welcome distinguished Senator Ositangu. Welcome, sir, representing us at the National Assembly. I also welcome the distinguished, thank you. I also welcome Right Honorable Nolim Naji, representing Nkanu East. FR. Please welcome and thank you very much. There are many people I should recognize, including the State Chairman of PDP, Dr. Martins Chukwuwike. I welcome you as well. The SSG, Professor Chidiebere Onya, that's the Secretary to the State Government. The Chief of Staff, Barrister Victor Ude. Thank you all for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, business, the entrepreneurs, and all other persons who are here for this program, including the small-scale business entrepreneurs. Please, I welcome you all to our event. The Director General, NDPH, Niger Delta Power Holding, Mrs. Jennifer Adije, is also with us. Please welcome. Very importantly, the SPA MSME, Enugu State, Honorable Arinze Chileofia, has been sweating over this event to make sure it comes off very beautiful. I welcome you once again. Thank you. The MD Power Holding Company, a lot more persons, the Bank of Industry, and the other banks here present. Please welcome to our event. We will excuse me, everybody, so that we can, as we have planned, get into the brass task of this event. In the light of that, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, may we now welcome the address by the Special Advisor on MSME and Digital Economy, Mr. Arinze Chileofia, to please come on a formal note to welcome our honored guest and deliver his welcome address.
His Excellency, the Executive Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mba, the Minority Chief Whip, of the Senate of the House of the Senate, Honorable Osita Ongu, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, the House of Representative members here, the Minister of Science and Tech, the Speaker of the Enugu State House of Assembly, and other invited guests. Welcome to Enugu. It's with a deep sense of pleasure and humility that I welcome you all to the 5th expanded National MSME Clinics holding here in Enugu State. The clinics is being organized by the federal government through the Office of the Vice President and in collaboration with the Enugu State government to provide a dynamic platform for MSMEs to access critical support from government and private sector partners. The clinics equally provides on-the-spot solutions for common business challenges, including in collaboration with Enugu State government through the Enugu SME Center. This world-class hub is going to act as a production facility and provide advanced infrastructure to provide innovation, collaborative support for MSMEs in the fashion space. Also act as a co-working space for individuals that want to operate in the fashion industry. It also strengthens the global competitiveness of our products while equally offering training and resources to the next generation of fashion designers within Enugu State's creative and manufacturing sectors. Let me seize this opportunity to appreciate the federal government, especially the Vice President, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima, who has within a short time in his office established himself as a lover and champion of MSMEs. I would also like to use this opportunity to thank the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor, to the President on Job Creation and MSMEs, Mr. Tola Johnson, for his continued support to Enugu State. Finally, of course we cannot thank our Governor, His Excellency Dr. Peter Mba, enough for his evident love and support for MSMEs in the States. He has shown his deep understanding of MSMEs as the lifeblood of economic growth. It is on this note that we say, no, welcome to all our guests and participants at the 5th expanded National MSME Clinics. Tomorrow is here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Arinze Chilo of her. Thank you. And just to add to what you have said, the Vice President has special love for Enugu State, and that should be a remarkable one for our state, and he's gradually knowing that Enugu State as well loves him. Please, a round of applause to thank him for coming to Enugu State as always. Thank you, sir. We shall quickly have a recap of the clinic activities and impact of the expanded National MSME Clinic. And it is time for me to invite the SSA Job Creation and MSMEs, Mr. Temitokpe Adekunle Johnson, MFR. Please give him a round of applause and welcome him. Thank you, sir.
His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, my dear boss, and a lover of MSMEs, not just in Nigeria, but across the world. His Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mba, Your Excellency, please, after my interaction with you yesterday, if you don't mind me calling you the IT governor. Yeah. His Excellency, the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, you're welcome, sir. The Honorable Minister for Science and Technology and Innovation, Mr. Uche Naji, kindly permit me, for want of time, to stay on existing protocol. Your Excellency, what you're witnessing today is an example of what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has always preached, that the federal government can work with the state government for the good of the people, regardless of party, regardless of platform. Your Excellency, when we wrote, or when the governor indicated interest in hosting the clinics, we had given him all that they needed to take before they could host it. In no time, it was done. In no time, it was done. There were no red tapes anywhere. And Your Excellency, as we speak today, MSMEs in Enugu State have benefited immensely. I am not going to let a lot out of the cat because the big boss is here. He is the one that will come and tell the people of Enugu State what the federal government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, through His Excellency the Vice President, has for the people of Enugu State. But I must thank all the team of His Excellency the Governor. Your Excellency, we worked seamlessly with your team. Very savvy people, forward-thinking people. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Thank you very much. I guess I should have said Temitola, because he's ever growing taller. Mr. Temitola Adekunle Johnson, thank you very much indeed. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, we shall take a video clip which will not last more than 3 minutes or thereabouts to expound on the
His Excellency Dr. Peter Mba set out to transform Enugu into one of Nigeria's top 3 states by GDP and eliminate poverty. This bold vision focused on empowering entrepreneurs, fostering innovation, and building a sustainable, inclusive economy. With a clear target to grow Enugu's GDP from $4.4 billion to $30 billion by 2031, the Enugu SME Center, led by Honorable Arinze Chilofia, is at the heart of this transformation by providing financial support to micro, small, and medium enterprises. The agency is helping businesses thrive. The Enugu NG Cares program is pivotal in this effort, targeting 20,000 nano businesses with 60,000 naira each to support their recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic.
We are happy today is a special day. The governor of Enugu State, Governor Peter Ndubisimba, has remembered the grassroots people, the farmers, that have been yearning for such a thing for so many years. But today, it has come to pass by remembering the farmers, both men and women. Look at the equipment he brought here. Look at trailers of fertilizer and other things that follow. We are thanking him. May God bless him, prosper him, let him continue to do Enugu State well.
Meanwhile, the 1 billion naira joint matching fund between Enugu State and Sterling Bank, facilitated by Smedan, provides single-digit loans, giving businesses the capital they need to scale. Empowering women-led micro-enterprises is a cornerstone of Enugu's economic development. Through the Transforming Nigeria Youth Program, over 5,000 women have been equipped with entrepreneurial skills, allowing them to build thriving, sustainable businesses. Additionally, The Presidential Conditional Grant Program has supported over 18,244 nano enterprises across all 17 local government areas of Enugu State, providing much needed financial assistance and creating a stronger foundation for local economic growth. To further enhance local industries, the Enugu SME Center, in partnership with Sme, provides additional support grants to SMEs in key sectors such as tailoring, fashion, leatherworks, and laundry. These businesses can now operate at a larger scale, improving their operational capacity and creating more jobs in the local economy. Tech innovation is a key driver of Enugu's future. The Enugu MTN ICT and Business Skills Training Program, in partnership with MTN Foundation, Microsoft, and Meta, has trained 300 young entrepreneurs with a focus on digital entrepreneurship, artificial intelligence, and online branding.
Truly, it was very impactful because now I'm able to place my business online and have the needed coverage to reach my customers.
With this training, I can boldly bring out my business online.
Special attention is now given to women entrepreneurs, and exceptional participants are eligible for a 90 million naira equipment grant to further scale their businesses.
We love Enugu SME.
Digital literacy is not just for entrepreneurs. Through the Enugu Digital Skills Nigeria program, over 2,000 civil servants have been trained in essential digital skills with the mandate that these skills are now required for promotion. This ensures a digitally empowered and efficient public sector that will serve as a backbone of Enugu's economic transformation.
It's been a wonderful experience with the civil servants of different grades, and they've been so happy to participate in this digital skill, learning a lot of skills that will help them do well in their offices, like the Excel package, the Microsoft, PowerPoint, and so many other things. You need to be here to see the amazing work the Governor, His Excellency, Mr. Peter Mba, is doing. Digital skill is a skill for all, and I'm excited that the civil servants are also partaking in this and not just the youth.
Enugu is also developing its next generation of tech talent through a variety of intensive training programs. The Enugu SME Alt School Training Program has trained 250 participants in full-stack software development with guaranteed job placements upon completion. Similarly, the Learnable Training Program, in partnership with Genesis Hub, offers certified skills in product design and web development to 100 participants.
I am Chukwuemeka Lois, bitch. I've been in for this software engineering training. I picked it for back-end track. It has not been that easy. Although, when I was told to register for this, I was like, not be able to make it because I didn't study computer science or engineering. But I had to impact this stuff, and as time goes on, I found out that it's so much interesting. We've done HTML and CSS, and it was just so fun and easy. Although this JavaScript may be challenging, but I believe with time, determination and focus, I will learn it and I will be able to do everything it entails.
The Skills Acquisition Masterclasses further complement this effort by focusing on key areas like software development and startup scaling, helping over 1,000 participants grow their digital skills and entrepreneurial capabilities. To ensure that a tech pipeline is built from the ground up, the Catch Them Young Bootcamp trains K-12 students in AI, robotics, web development, and smart home automation, preparing them to lead the tech-driven economy of tomorrow. Fostering a collaborative effort is crucial for entrepreneurs and startups. In partnership with Sterling Bank's Cafe One, Enugu has developed a state-of-the-art co-working and innovation hub. This space offers incubation programs, mentorship, and networking opportunities, creating an ecosystem where businesses can grow and scale. These efforts are also supported by Enugu's new outsourcing and innovation hubs designed to retain skilled talent within the state and provide services on a national and global scale, further boosting the local economy and curbing brain drain. To better understand and formalize the informal sector, the Enugu SME Center is conducting a statewide MSME data collection exercise with over 60,000 unique data points gathered across all 17 local government areas. This exercise helps establish credit histories and enables access to capital from financial institutions, laying the groundwork for more formalized business growth. Building a skilled workforce is essential to Enugu's development through the Nigeria Jubilee Fellows Program. Fresh graduates are gaining valuable hands-on experience through 12 months paid internships. This program improves employability and prepares graduates for meaningful roles in Enugu's growing economy. In recognition of these transformative efforts, Enugu State was honored with the prestigious MSME Award of the Year in 2024, a testament to the state's commitment to fostering entrepreneurial excellence and economic growth. Enugu's journey of transformation is only just beginning. With the unwavering support of the Enugu SME Agency, the state is building a vibrant, inclusive economy because tomorrow is here and Enugu is ready.
Thank you. That has been a great one to showcase what has happened in Enugu State within the last 9 months. Because there's so many things you could get from Enugu State. Your Excellency, the Vice President, we have roads scattered everywhere. We have smart school, 260 on different wards. We have hospitals being built, 260 of them being built in Enugu State. We have solid security in Enugu State. Education is moving higher with smart schools. I think our governor has done so well within 1 year, and he deserves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. The awards given to His Excellency speak volume. Congratulations, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now take a few goodwill messages, and they will be anchored on 1 minute or two, not more than that, so that we can allow the Vice President do what he has come to do very well, and then enjoy Enugu State to the fullest. Let me request the presence of the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, my own brother, Right Honorable Carlo Benjamin Carlo, who will now come forward to deliver his goodwill message to the people of Enugu State. The Right Honorable, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator who loves the Southeast, the Senator who has visited the Southeast more than any Vice President in the history of Nigeria, Senator Shatima, GCON. And I'm so lucky to be in your entourage some of the times we have visited this region to do needs analysis and to support great initiatives of government. The executive governor of this great state, my brother, my friend, in whom I'm well pleased, members of the National Assembly here present, and other dignitaries that accompanied the Vice President, not excluding my good digital minister of science and technology, whom the President described at one time as being one of the smartest ministers. I think Enugu deserves a hand clap that your minister was described as one of the smartest ministers in the cabinet. Please permit me, my sister, the MD of Niger Delta Power Company, the senior special advisor that has called us today, let me stand on the existing, well-established protocol. When the parliament supports policies of the executive, queues behind the policies of the executive in terms of national objectives, it's always good to go to see for yourself how those policies are being implemented. When we supported this policy of the great president and the vice president, managed by the vice president of this country, today affords me the opportunity for the parliament to have a first-hand view of how credible this policy is and how impactful this policy is in touching the lives of this region. I am sure this is what it is also doing in other regions of the country. So I bring you greetings from the Speaker of the House of Representatives and the members of the House of Representatives, and saying again repeatedly that though we are three arms of government, we are one government. When there is a beautiful national objective, we queue behind it, we support it, we budget for it. Now we can go back during appropriation to look our members in the face and tell the parliament that the executive knows what they are doing with regards to the medium-scale enterprises in our country, which I just whispered to the Vice President on our way here, that this is the block, this is the space that employs I can tell you what we saw in the places we have been today. It reflects that there is more to our youth than violence. There is more to our youth than all the vices that happen around. Just that they need a platform for a proper engagement. And I want to thank the President and the Vice President and the Governor of this state for the support you have given to this initiative of the federal government to ensure that we convert our youth from where they are to where they ought to be by giving them the necessary support. Mr. Vice President, let me mention that I was impressed the way you personally gave a direct touch to those who came to display their craft, those who cried before you, you wiped their tears, those who complained, pocket much. That is what leadership ought to be. A leadership that leaves the high platform and identifies with the people that we are governing. That is what leadership is all about. A leadership that watches the faces of those in tears and leave them with smile. That is what this project is all about. And I'm sure we are not done yet. I'm sure, like Americans used to say, you aren't seen nothing yet. I am sure in the coming days, a lot will unfold and a lot of our people will embrace what this government has to offer, lifting the people from the place of poverty to the place of plenty. Thank you very much and well done for the job.
Please give him a resounding round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, the MC. I'm not a doctor. I remember a chief. I appreciate to be a chief. His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, my brother, my leader, Senator Kashim, my brother, the Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Pitamba, the Deputy Speaker, House of Reps, my brother, Ben Kano, the MD of Power Holdings, Tolu, the SSA to the President. Please, let me stand on the well-established protocol. I'm happy I'm here today under the invitation of my brother, the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, GCON. I am particularly happy because this project touches the poor. It touches the lives. It elevates people's lives. Skill acquisition is the way to go. And that is what we are basically doing in innovation, science, and technology. Because what we are doing is also training people on how to catch fish, not to give them money, not to give them fish. We are training people on how they can catch the fish. Just a few weeks before I left, we have organized, under the Renewed Hope agenda of our President, Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu GCFR, the Renewed Hope agenda is all about training people, giving skill to the low privilege. Everybody don't have to be employed. Some people have to get government employment. Some people have to be in business. Some people have to be trained to be skillful, you know. So under that, we have also something similar to this. We are going to take from every state and train people on the way to make shoes. And in making those shoes, after the 1 month training in Abuja, the difference is that we are going to empower people directly. Everybody that comes for that training will get 200,000. We will get the machines, all kinds of machines to make the shoes. Complete machine, including generators. So we're going to spend a lot, and the beauty is that it's touching lives. Just like our dear Vice President did this afternoon when we were going around. Touching life is very, very important. He not only gave a lot of them hope, he gave them a lot of money. And one woman in particular, he gave the woman 10 million naira in my very before. And I was so impressed with her. You know, so I particularly thank the VP for this gesture. So I am happy I'm here today. I am from Enugu State, and skill acquisition is the way to go. And I thank the governor for that wonderful thought. And I'm happy that in the federal, we are also involved with Tolu on the driving seat. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chief Uchen Naji. It's a pleasure. The Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, may I now, with your permission, invite the Minority Whip of the Senate, the Senator representing Enugu West Senatorial Zone, as well as Enugu 16th Senator Ositangu. Welcome, sir.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, you are welcome to Enugu. My own governor, Barrister Peter Ndubisimba, I greet you, sir. Our Deputy Speaker, Deje, Biko, let me stand on the already established protocol. Your Excellency, it gladdens my heart to see you here again just within a very short time. You were here in Enugu not long ago. Considering that Enugu is a PDP state, it means that something good is going on here. And that is why you're coming. We thank you. And we look forward for several more opportunities to come here and commission several policy, economic changing projects and projects that is people-oriented that our dear governor is doing. We call him the magical governor. Welcome. So we expect to see you more. Your Excellency, here, we say our tomorrow is here. When we say our tomorrow is here, we are very intentional about it. It was the mantra of our governor when he came in and delivered his manifesto. And he has been very intentional to ensure that our tomorrow is indeed here. And we are proud of all the things that he has been doing. Enugu, in terms of infrastructure, has really turned to a construction site. In terms of security, we have been able to establish one of the biggest security monitoring units. By the time it's completed, I do not think there's anywhere, even Abuja does not have it in Nigeria. And we are proud. All of these are happening under our dear governor. Your Excellency, there is something that we say in our place, we are not the people who will take and will deny. That is the meaning in English. We cannot deny the fact that from the federal government that we have received several opportunities for our people to benefit from the students' loan, the consumer cooperative, even the SME programs that we are also tapping into at this point, even the CNG initiative, several programs of the federal government, we are proud of it. And we have also been able to extend it to our people to benefit also because it is for Nigerians. So we thank you for being here. We also want to beg you that the support that you are giving our governor, please let it be sustained. Let it continue. Because he has indeed come to show us that government can actually be for the people. And we are appreciating all the good works that he has been doing. We thank you for coming today. We wish you well while going, and we hope to see you once more in no distant future. Thank you very much.
Nigeria, distinguished Senator GCON. Thank you so much, sir. My governor, Dr. Peter Mba, permit me to stand on existing protocol. Today, the theme that we have, bridging the gap between government and SMEs, is quite apt. We have a challenge of socioeconomic growth in the country, and it's in collaboration between the private sector that will bring about the needed change and the renewed hope that we must give to our people. On behalf of the private sector, we'd like to point out that we are glad with the synergy that we are seeing between the federal government. The governor have set out to make sure that every nook and cranny of this state witness economic resurgence. The private sector have been taken along in that journey. We have had a series of meetings amongst the various chambers of commerce in Enugu State government, and our people. For that is what we have received in our various positions. We are here, not just myself as the chairman of the president of Nigerian Employers Consultative Association, right here, Dr. We have come to show that you have the support of the private sector in this initiative. That support is already given and can be considered as a giving factor. We'd like to appreciate the governor of Enugu State. Right there and then, the governor today, that has been established between the private sector and the government sector in Enugu State. And we are sure dollar economy to $30 billion economy have already started on a good note. Thank you so much. And
thank you very much, sir. Reverend Msme. Your Excellency, the last person to give the goodwill message is from the Chukwu Lucy is going to give the message and is represented here. Thank you.
Senator Kashim GCON, Your Excellency, Dr. Mba, I'd like to apologize that Dr. Chukwu, our MD, is not here due to exigencies of work. At MSME Clinic, the management of the Bank of Industry Limited is particularly are now getting the necessary attention as this event symbolizes SMEs as a driver for economic development. I believe at the Bank of Industry that the focus on entrepreneurship directing the employment of our nation. Indeed, the issue of promoting employment inflation and this calls for accelerated production in the economy to gradually bring down prices of goods and services. We must all collectively to address these challenges and reverse the worsening trend. At the Bank of Industry, we remain enterprise. Our mandate is to provide financial assistance and projects. In carrying out this objective, the Bank of Industry aims to assist with the expansion, diversification, modernization of existing enterprises and it is our expectation that the provision of financial assistance to MSME will not their productivity, but also their ability to create opportunities in the economy. Towards achieving this goal, the amounting to 458 billion to over 4.4 million SMEs across the countries creating that BOI. We believe that there can be no inclusive growth or sustainable development in the country if we do not deliberately and proactively ensure that their full potentials are addressed. Thus, social and economic progress cannot be achieved without economically empowering SMEs. Once again, we thank the organizers of we present this good message and we look forward to a productive session. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Governor of the state, ladies and gentlemen, I do not have the right to let the cat out of the bag, but I've been told that the Vice President, the Governor of Enugu State, to underline the remarkable achievements that he has made over the year. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, May I, the disruptive innovation, the man who believes that poverty must be banished from Enugu State, the man who is the champion of road networks, the man who is the award-winning governor of Enugu State, the champion and bastion of is here. His Excellency, Dr. Peter Ndubisi Mba. See you, and tomorrow is, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you. Your Excellency, the Vice President of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, GC, the Deputy Speaker, House of Representatives, Benjamin Carlo, my brother. The Senate, my Senator Engineer Ostangu. The Speaker, Engineer Uche Ugu. Members of the House of Representatives here present, the Honorable Minister of Technology and Innovation, Principal Officer and members of the Enugu State, members of the State Executive Council, the Managing Director, Power Holding Company, the Senior Special Assistant to the President on SMEs, distinguished members of the Vice President's entourage, Special Advisor on MSME and Digital Economy, Senior Security Officers of various agencies here, chair of our local government areas, our revered royal fathers, heads of commissions, boards, agencies, parastatals, captains of industries, distinguished guests, gentlemen, it is my profound pleasure to this remarkable event aimed at making MSN to welcome the Vice President, His Excellency Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, to Enugu State. I commend for he has proven to be a champion of MSME's growth. He had only moments earlier commissioned the Enugu State, a facility developed by the Office of the Vice President in partnership with the Enugu State government through the Enugu SME Center. Personally, here in Enugu, just a few days after his participation to the growth of SMEs and deep love Your Excellency, we appreciate the thorough commitment that, particularly seeing the time you had just spent assessing the destruction. Once again, we offer our heartfelt sympathies. Also worth acknowledging, as senior aides in the office, tireless contribution to this project and passion for MSMEs. These include the Deputy Chief of Staff to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Ibrahim Hassan Hadija, the Senior Special Assistant to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Honorable Temitola Johnson, and a host of others that time restrain us from mentioning. The importance of MSMEs to the Nigerian economy can never be overemphasized, as almost 90% of businesses in the country are small scale. Are clearly the backbone and lifeblood of our economy. But as important as MSMEs may be, their success is no chance occurrence. They thrive only through careful policies that enhance the ease of doing business climate, comprising key enablers like the sustained provision of infrastructure, security, efficient legal and regulatory framework, among others. Viewed against this backdrop, the expanded national MSME clinics come as a gift of priceless value to young entrepreneurs in Enugu State and beyond. And we simply cannot thank the federal government enough for that. This program syncs perfectly with our economic vision. The expanded national MSME clinics, organized by the federal government in partnership with Enugu State, provide a dynamic platform for MSMEs to access essential support from government agencies and private sector stakeholders. The clinics offer on-the-spot solutions for business challenges, such as regulatory approvals, access to grants, and low-interest loans. This is very commendable. Through its sections, networking opportunities, and exhibitions, MSMEs can gain valuable insights into government policies, expand their market reach, and establish strategic partnerships to drive growth and innovation. It is a thing of joy that this event fosters public-private collaboration aimed at empowering MSMEs and promoting sustainable economic development across multiple sectors. This would benefit small businesses in Enugu State. In Enugu State, support for MSMEs is a major commitment. Such support is not half-hearted, nor informed by any desire for public acclaim, but is extensive and sustainable. Indeed, our government's support towards MSME growth received a major validation when we were conferred with the National MSME Award in June by the Office of the Vice President at a ceremony held at the Presidential Villa. There is a convincing need to grow MSMEs' capacity because by virtue of size and scale of operations, MSMEs have limited resistance capacity that tends to make them more likely to fail in their early years of operation in comparison to larger businesses. So these MSMEs clinics couldn't have come at a better time. These clinics will enhance MSMEs' capacity with regard to formalizing their business structure, which would facilitate their access to loans and sundry support. One of the greatest challenges faced by MSMEs in the informal sector is access to capital and the absence of wide range of support services for budding entrepreneurs. This is a void that the Enugu State Fashion and Garment Hub will sufficiently fill. The Enugu State Fashion and Garment Hub is a state-of-the-art facility that serves as a co-working space for fashion entrepreneurs, small and large-scale apparel manufacturers, and trainee designers. This world-class hub provides advanced infrastructure for production, innovation, and collaboration, supporting the fashion industry's growth and enabling businesses to scale. The hub would play a vital role in fostering innovation, job creation, and global competitiveness, while offering training and resources for the next generation of fashion designers within Enugu State's creative and manufacturing sectors. My government will always remain willing partner to small businesses. It is clearly in our interest that they survive, because governments prosper when businesses are in good health. Like the federal government, we recognize that the push to substantially grow the economy is closely tied to the viability of MSMEs. This recognition underlines our commitment to upskill 40,000 youth annually in digital and vocational skills. It also explains the many programs we have either conceived or embraced to foster the growth of MSMEs in Enugu State. Some of these include the NG Cares program, which targets 20,000 nano businesses. These businesses received 60,000 each, providing them needed lifeline. We also launched a ₦1 billion joint matching fund facilitated by Smedan to offer low-interest loans that enabled MSMEs to scale and grow. A truly strong economy is one where women are empowered to thrive. Enugu is fully committed to supporting women-led businesses. Through the Transforming Nigerian Youth Program, over 5,000 women have been trained in entrepreneurial skills, equipping them to start and sustain their own businesses. Our local industries, from tailoring to leather works and laundry, are the heartbeat of our economy. In collaboration with Smedan, we have provided equipment support grants to these businesses, allowing them to expand and improve their operational capabilities. This initiative has not only driven economic growth, but also created much needed jobs for the people of Enugu. The Enugu SME Center has launched just recently MSME data collection exercise, gathering over 60,000 unique data points across the 17 local government areas of Enugu State. This initiative is helping us to formalize businesses establish credit histories, and unlock access to financial resources that these businesses need to thrive. We're in the process of transforming Enugu into a premier outsourcing destination, leveraging untapped infrastructure and skilled talent in business process outsourcing and IT-enabled outsourcing. This initiative promises significant economic diversification, job creation, and skill enhancement, positioning Enugu as a key player in the global BPO market. Our entrepreneurship intervention program also includes grants and supports worth 400,000 naira each to beneficiaries across Enugu State and 7.5 million naira each to several tech startups. Today, one of the most familiar concepts in contemporary Nigerian reality is unarguably the phenomenon commonly known as Japa. At the heart of this surge in emigration of our youth is the quest for better economic opportunities elsewhere. I'm confident that these clinics and the platform offered by the Enugu Fashion and Garment Hub will inspire hope in our teeming youth, reawaken in them a new zest for entrepreneurship, and above all, facilitate the realization of their dreams, which may have long seemed impossible. Once again, Your Excellency, the Vice President, I cannot thank you enough. And indeed, our gratitude knows no bounds. We saw your humanity in display today at the clinic where you had personally touched several lives. I want to, on behalf of the government and the good people of Enugu State, express our heartfelt appreciation for this show of love. May God bless you. This is again, of course, unquestionable affection that you have shown for the development of the Southeast, not just Enugu. A few months ago, we got a further glimpse of this through your tireless commitment to the Light Up Nigerian project, an initiative conceived to ramp up power supply to industrial clusters in the Southeast. You have truly proven to us that you're a true brother. And it is indeed a validation of the Igbo appellation, Nwanne Dinamba. Thank you very much. This may not be an event aimed at boosting power supply to Enugu State and the Southeast region. But we may well say the inherent promise of the MSME clinics and the Enugu State Fashion and Garment Hub has literally lit up the lives of our youth. Thank you very much. The huge benefits which these projects would create stand as bold inspiration to build on the existing model in future. So we're looking forward to further collaboration with the federal government across sectors to be partners in progress. This will strengthen our MSMEs, and the people will clearly be the better for it. Thank you all. God bless Enugu State, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Tomorrow is Your Excellency, the Governor of Enugu State. Thank you for that beautiful rendition. Please, another round of applause. I have been told that the Vice President so sincerely appreciates His Excellency, and I think it is time for him to demonstrate that on a very good note. I don't know if the cameras will capture it, but this is an important event for us. Your Excellency, sir. This is a certificate of commendation as presented to Dr. Peter Ndubuisi, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, for your outstanding contribution to the MSME sector from the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished Senator himself. Please, a round of applause for our governor for what he received from the second man in Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to hear from the federal government itself. I will take this pleasure and opportunity to once again welcome His Excellency and request that he will address us. This is a friend of Enugu State. This is a brother of Enugu State. This is His Excellency, distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, talking to his people. The Vice President, sir, thank you.
Kindly sit down, please. Kindly sit down, please. My brother, my friend, His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Ndubuisi Mba, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Kalu Benjamin Kalu, and all the members of the National Assembly present here, most especially my very good friend, Senator Osita Ungu, the Minority Whip of the Senate. Our tomorrow is here. And who knows what tomorrow will bring. This is why I came especially with the Minister of Science and Technology. We are now in the phase of governance. We have moved beyond politics. So I brought the Honorable Minister for a rapprochement with my friend and brother. Both of them are my very good friends, so that together we can build Enugu State and the Southeast as a whole. And Right Honorable members of the Federal House of Representatives, Right Honorable Nnolim Nnaji, Right Honorable Simon Adigwe, Right Honorable Chima Atu, and Right Honorable Anayo Onweku. The Honorable Minister of Science, Technology, and Innovation, Chief Uche Godfrey Nnaji. Right Honorable Uche Ugu, the Speaker, Enugu State House of Assembly, and all the Right Honorable members of the Enugu State House of Assembly. The Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer, Niger Delta Power Holding Company, Engineer Jennifer Adigije, my friend, my brother, Professor Chidi Ibere Onya, the Secretary to the State Government of Enugu State, and other members of the Enugu State Executive and Security Councils present here. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Job Creation and MSMEs, Right Honorable Temitope Johnson Adekule, and Right Honorable Arinde Chilo Opia, Special Advisor, MSME and Digital Economy to the Governor of Enugu State. Heirs and representatives of government agencies and parastatals, honored guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. This is my fourth time of coming to Enugu. Enugu holds a special place in my heart. The president has a special place in his heart for the Ndigo. This led to the passing of the Southeast Development Commission. And the headquarters of the Southeast Development Commission is here in Enugu. Energy is a sine qua non for any industrial growth. Without power, let's forget about industrialization. The president deliberately picked a daughter of the Southeast from Abia State, Engineer Jennifer Adigije, to champion the cause of lighting up the Southeast industrial clusters. This is how she emerged as the managing director of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company. And of course, the governor is humble and self-effacing. And most importantly, let's put politics aside. He means well for the people of Enugu State. I was especially enamored of his security project. I was thrilled by the investments in supplying water to Enugu. And most importantly, education is the greatest game changer. Within a generation, the son of a peasant can be a celebrated icon. And his investments in smart education will yield bountiful harvests in the coming years. And he's one of our few chief executive officers who are versatile with the potentialities of the IT industry. According to Korn Perry, a global consultancy firm, by 2035, there will be 65 million global talent deficit. The United States, Brazil, and Russia will suffer from 6 million talent deficits. And the governor is championing the BPO initiative, business process outsourcing. As I have always told my audiences, the highest we have ever got from the export of oil was $35 billion in 2011, when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was the president of this country. India is expected to generate over $100 billion from business processing outsourcing in this year alone. So it holds promising. And ours is a young nation. The average age of the Nigerian nation is 16.9. There are more English speakers in Nigeria than in India. I'm not a racist, but the Nigerian version of English can be easily understood than the Indian version of English. And by 2035, India will have only 1 million job surplus. So the opportunities are there, and I want to join all of us here in thanking Governor Peter Mba for seizing the gauntlet, for taking charge of the opportunities that abound. And incidentally, the Minister for Digital Technology is here with us, and he's a son of Enugu. I want you to join forces to see that Enugu occupies its rightful place. Enugu is the equivalent of Kaduna. Enugu is the equivalent of Ibadan. But until the emergence of Governor Peter Mba, Enugu was a sleepy town that doesn't even have water supply. So, Your Excellency, we want to commend you. We want to thank you. We want to identify with you. And in the fullness of time, Senator Osita Ungu, you will do the right thing. I believe that you will do the right thing. We understand the language of politics. So, Enugu is home. Honestly, I am quite thrilled to be in your midst this afternoon. We have had some very fruitful discussions with the Right Honorable Speaker. We'll sit down. The problems of this House are problems of infrastructural deficits, problems of erosion that is affecting the very livelihood of our people. We made some arrangements with him. We'll sit with the leadership of the National Assembly. We will sit with our governors from the Southeast sub-region and come up with robust solutions to the problems of erosion, especially in states like Anambra and Abia. Even Enugu is not left out of this scourge of erosion. These are issues that need practical solutions. And in all honesty, in terms of governance, we have never had it so good in the Southeast like the current dispensation. We have to sustain that brotherhood, that relationship for the good of our people. Through development, through investments in education, we can change the narrative from negativity to positivity. I want to assure you that the president said, you must go to Enugu, you must assure the good people of Enugu that the government will do whatever it takes to support the people of the Southeast. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has mandated a grant of 150,000 naira each to be awarded to outstanding MSMEs at today's event. And let me assure you that this is an outright grant with no requirement for repayment, reflecting our commitment to nurturing MSMEs and fostering economic growth. I met a young lady at the clinic. I saw the passion, the enthusiasm, the commitment. I was moved to tears. And I asked her, what is your total capital? She said she has only 2 million naira. I asked her, how much do you need to really be operating at a higher altitude? She said she needs 3 million naira to make it 5 million naira. I was moved, one, by her humility, two, by her honesty. I personally gave her 10 million naira to really boost her business. And this hub that we commissioned today, along with other hubs established across Nigeria, is a stepping stone to the economic height we have always desired. Aside from standing as one of the largest we have commissioned, this hub is equipped with cutting-edge technology to support the fashion manufacturing cluster in Enugu State, boosting production capacity and enabling economies of scale. This hub has the potential to produce a wide array of fashion products, from military uniforms to school and corporate wear, meeting global standards and creating about 48,000 jobs in the process. We anticipate that the hub will be managed by a competent private sector entity, with federal and state governments providing vigilant oversight. Our hope is that this facility will redefine entrepreneurship and training, not only in Enugu State, but across Nigeria. I must thank His Excellency, Governor Peter Mba, for the warm reception and an enthusiastic welcome, and for being a great host as we look forward to partnering with the coal city state to make Enugu Passion Hub a center of productivity and attraction. Without your support and collaboration, we will not be gathered here today. Once again, congratulations to the people of Enugu State. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, GCOM. And while extending the pleasantry, immediately after this, we shall be taking photographs outside this place. We shall be taking photographs outside this place. And then there is a demonstrative friendship that is going on between the minister and the governor, supervised by the vice president. That's very instructive. That's very brotherly. We now take the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The anthem, please. Thank you. We shall now take photographs. Most of them will be taking place outside this venue. Thank you very much. Thank you so much indeed.